The Sumerian gods have a number system that represents their rank and file. Now, as I said, if you research the mainstream information, you might not find this connection. But if you understand what Zecharia Sitchin was responsible in doing, was really encoding the Sumerian translations. He encoded it in such a way that you couldn't read it, and then they could. And of course, all this information that I'm telling you about the spiritual identities of Enlil, Enki, and Anu, which Sitchin made you believe that they were all material beings as he's trying to represent them. But those three beings are actually in spirit. They've never been in material form. As we know, the fallen prince is seeking to come into material form now. But back to the number identity. Anu's number is 60. Very important. Remember, Anu is Lucifer. Enki is the fallen prince of this world, but he has one above him that he recognizes who has inspired him to do all this, who has basically taught him to do all this. Now, Lucifer has even a higher agenda in which he's using the fallen prince for, that the fallen prince doesn't even realize. The fallen prince is being duped. But back to the point that the fallen prince himself is now given all of this prestige, at least where he gets his power from, to Lucifer. If Lucifer's number by the Sumerian tablets is 60, and then of course the fallen prince is his son, he's under him, well then I want you to understand that you're going to see something that's going to represent Enki's basically respect, his worship and adoration to Anu. And it's going to prove the understanding of the fractal that Enki is just the prince and Anu is their king. And you're going to see it represented right here with what I just showed you. So Anu's number is 60. Keep that in mind. As we look right here, I want you to understand here. When we're running this alternating current, at this point in time, that alternating current has a number also. Believe it or not, that number is 60. It's 60 hertz is what the alternating current, standard alternating current, is running on. 60 hertz. Unbelievable. Anu, number 60. And of course, it fits with the fractal. It fits perfectly with the fractal, actually in a whole nother video series that I don't even have time to show you. So nonetheless, as we see, this fallen prince Enki is giving all of the prestige and glory still further to this one Lucifer being represented. Just as you see the same mirror or the inverse of actions as you see Jesus Christ continue to refer to the Father in paradise. It's the same inverse of actions. It's the same mimicking that at least this mirror side is trying to show. And you see it come out in this number right here between the AC current is nothing other than number 60. 60 hertz. And of course, this number 60 does hurt, and it's going to try to hurt a lot of people. Now, if we look right up here to the fractal on this direct current, I want you to notice something here. Notice at this point in time that these guys over here were fooled into thinking that they were going the direct line or on the direct path to Jesus Christ. Well, now we find out they're going the opposite direction. That's exactly right. The institution has fooled them into actually looking into the wrong direction, the material five senses, the material law, the material everything. So actually, they thought they were going directly to Jesus Christ, where his word is. Remember, as I was trying to show you this water being coming up, now we got Jesus Christ, water word, putting them out. Inverse of actions. This guy's trying to come up. Here's Jesus Christ, water word, putting them out. Here comes the fire and brimstone. Here's Jesus Christ, word, putting them out. Did you see that? Did you see that coming? I didn't see it coming. It's right there. So now, instead of going the direction that they thought they were going to get to Christ, guess what? They go in the opposite direction. And all the information that they're getting is running directly back to the material. Now, if we look at this inverse of actions, what we're going to see is that what I'm showing you right here is real. And you're going to see it everywhere. That's exactly right. What we're looking at is the ingress of the sun as it travels the path of the ecliptic against the declination. And you're going to see the same serpent, the same up, the same down. I'll be back.